King's Chamber activation. So it's the day after, and I was just reading actually a few feedback, the diamonds of last night's webinar from the teaching from the Telegram. And yeah, a lot of people are talking about deep stillness they felt after it. Resistance was melting into love and wisdom, consciousness, missing aspects of completion and completeness, grounding, stillness again, deep gratitude, grounding the channel. So yesterday's was about aligning the capstone. So we were working with the King's Chamber as it was, for me, what it was built to do is then and use it as a activation point. So I see it like a tool for supporting us to go back into alignment, into who we really are on a soul level. So for me, the work I do is about embodiment, and to embody, we need to clear or bring into alignment, coherence, what's in the physical aspect. So that's what the work I do. It's about working with the cellular information to resolve it so the cells are back in coherence again, and clearing from the cell any information which is not coherent with your spirit. And then your spirit can move into a house. So see it like a house, or going into it love. So your spirit can fit into the love. Your spirit can come and actually live in the house when the house is cleared out. And as for example, at the moment, the war that's happening, coming up in the system. So it's activating the war for me is if we use it in a conscious way, is a way to clear what's the war that's in me. How many of us do not have war in our ancestral line, has not been affected by it? That's active in you in the now if you have not worked with it. So, our picking sides, So what the King's Chamber is doing is helping us to realign with ourselves so we can be coherent and clear the programming from our system. And the vessel will be strong enough to ground and to clear what else is in the system. So that was yesterday's. Today, I feel we're going to be working with clearing the war from the system, clearing the sides from the system, clearing any abuse, rape, any old energies which may be in your system. Because if they're in your system, it's going to play out in your life and your reality. And we're creating the whole thing. So for me, it's crucial to look deeper in the system. I was only talking to friends about it. For me, the way to manage what's happening in the world at the moment is look inside yourself and transform what's in you and take self-responsibility for it. And the minute you pick sides with someone, you're playing the game again. So it's very important to see, where's the puppet masters in the system? Where's the games in the system? Accept exactly everything for what it is, without judgment. And then you're out of the games. You're not going to repeat karmic cycles again. So for me, the King's Chamber is giving us a strong vessel that we can handle to see what I didn't want to see, to change things I wasn't strong enough to change, to move, to create, to stay in compassion. So this is what this webinar is about. It's really about us being true to ourselves, true to what is in the here and now, and being able to face it and to transform it within the system. So this is what this evening's webinar is about. I feel it's really important for all of us to do that work, because if enough of us do that work, we're going to make a massive shift and impact in the whole world. So I invite you to be part of this webinar this evening and feeling if it's right in you, or maybe the resistance is pushing you out of it. But really, it's much easier with this King's Chamber activation. I felt it's so much easier to ground the being of spirit, who we really are. And we're incredible beings. And our spirit is completely huge and has huge potential. So by grounding your vessel, aligning your system, bringing the vessel back into coherence, then you can work through all that's in the vessel. So that'll be this evening's webinar. So maybe I'll see you there. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.